Anyway, what I'm just trying to say, congratulations to this healthy competition that is moving on, going on like a wildfire in the whole country. That the governor of Ebonyi State has persuaded and also stimulated that every civil servant must be receiving 75,000 naira as a minimum wage. Congratulations. What about the 30,000 naira minimum wage? Have you prepared? We copy a lot.
Yeah.
What Nigeria known as copying, the copying tendency and mechanism of this administration is, very, very, can never be, very, very much overemphasized. What have we done that would deserve this type of treatment? People that, want to go their way in order to go to the world, they borrow money.
We didn't have an headline. We didn't have an headline that spoke about minimum wage. Would like for us to stick to what we had on the minimum wage. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to something else so that we can have time for every other family member.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So what I'm just saying, please, they should do something.
All right.
I'm sorry, I use this media to consummate with all the family that whose beloved ones are involved in plane crash, that is helicopter
yes,
somewhere in Bradford. Please, may God Almighty give them the fortune to bear an irrepressible loss. Remember, anything that happened to Nigeria is supposed to affect us, emotional, psychology, and mental and otherwise, because we came out from one body place. There's no need for us to be fighting one another. There's no need for us to be, changing one another.
All right, Prince Ike. Okay, Prince Ike. Thank you so much. Appreciate. All right, Prince Ike, right there, putting it out there, saying, "Hey, it's time that we, begin to take our brothers' pain as our pain." Let's take this one now.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning, Rudy. My name is Chinonso.
All right, Chinonso from Suleja. Awesome, Chinonso. Talk to us.
All right. The World Bank and the IMF can choose to confuse themselves, not me. Two, the Bayo Nonoga, when you choose not to tell yourself the truth, you choose to, president want to force this PhD down our throat by fire, by force. You see them backing the CNG, whatever. And the already invested. When I say that the government, the NMPCL and Dangote, their difference is 6.5 dozen.
Right.
I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much right there. All right, Chinonso says, what is at play here is a 6.5 dozen. I mean, this same players, in the oil sector, just playing the same game, maybe different actors in a movie, but yeah. Sorry? I didn't get you.
Donatus from Niger.
Oh, Donatus. Donatus, this big man laugh. I like it though, on a Monday. If your money don't come, tell us now. That's right, though. That's right, my brother. All right, go ahead.
I want to talk about Dangote converting some of the truck with changing gas. They have started again. The one we just get into, we haven't come out of it. Now they have started again with Dangote again. Is it only Dangote that they will say that is capable of doing all these things? They should look for another people so that will be competition of market. You understand? During the time of Baba Buhari, ASU speak for only 2 billion naira. But it takes federal government almost a year. They go on strike. Nobody calls them back. You understand? I think they should try and resolve some of these problems so that we know what we are facing. People are dying of hunger, hardship, and the rest of them. Look at our children at home. I think they should solve this problem so that we face the future. I don't see the reason why we will take parallel with our future. It's common, maybe 3 or 4 billion naira that we are going to settle these people so that children will be on school. Every day we talk about out of school children. Every day. And we know the solution, but we don't want to do it. I think we should do something about it.
All right. Thank you so much, Donatus. Thank you so much, Donatus. If there is anything about Donatus's voice, it's the way it sounds. It sounds, very compassionate, is how it sounds. And I do know if the key players get to hear Donatus in a submission, which are very tenable and very vital, they should have a change of heart, right? Hello and good morning.
Good morning, Judy.
Good morning to you, please.
Yeah, what did you bring from your weekend?
Well, Moses, I know. I brought the front pages. I don't know if it's palatable enough, but yeah, that's what we brought.
Because I saw that your excitement this morning. So happy, so excited in this economic meltdown. You refuse to melt down.
No, I will not melt down. I will not. And I implore you not to.
Oh, but one of our best caller, BB Blessing, the female, I don't know whether the economic meltdown has affected her so much that she couldn't call again.
I wouldn't say that. BB Blessing called.
Yeah, but I wish we have her contact.
Yeah.
I wish we have her contact to find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very thoughtful.
I think there's only one headline I would like to speak on. The NLD, that is the NLD, that is the Drugs Law Enforcement Agents, turned down 10 million. It's a good one. I saw and I heard how you people ramp for them.
Yeah.
I think the government should note these people behind it, and promote them, give them promotion. These are people that awards should be given to them. People with good attitude, good character, who in a corrupt nation like Nigeria, to have such people who government should acknowledge them, government should give them promotion, government should give them an award. Thank you. God bless you.
Them, award them, promote them, is what he says. Hello.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Elder Onoja from Kubwa.
Happy weekend, my brother.
Happy weekend, Elder.
My regard to my beautiful daughter over there.
Thank you very much. Good morning to you, sir.
Thank you. My regard to Abubakar and Prince Ike. I have heard his voice today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love to hear that voice.
Okay.
My regard to him and then Salati.
Right.
My brother, since they are talking about a CNG bus, did you see anyone on the road? Did you see any bus on the road carry that CNG? See the problem Nigeria, the problem we have. 95% of politicians they are liars, and the government don't have short plan. Long plan is different than short plan. Since where the government take over, telling us they are going to buy bus and put for road. Now, public servants, civil servants, they can't go out with the motor again because of the price of petrol. Since where he promised us, I went to know from you as a journalist. Did you see any bus carrying CNG bus? They carry passenger on the road?
Well, if you ask me, did I see? I wouldn't say I know how I've seen, but it is said that there are buses like that plying the road.
At where? Even this mass transport where we are managing before, all of them have go back since because of price of diesel. I don't know how politicians want to do us. At least people are trying. What is the government? Government is to help their own people. Tell us. I want anybody listen to me to call if you see any bus carry this CNG guys.
Okay.
Fly on the road carrying passenger.
Okay.
If you have never seen a private car carry it, Dangote they have before the government announced it, Dangote have been using it. Only Dangote using it in Nigeria. And then I went to ask which country in the world where they are using this gas this thing for passengers and motor.
Right.
They should tell us.
All right, Elder.
African country or European country, which country they are using it.
Okay,
they should tell us.
Yeah.
For want of time.
For want of time, Elder.
You don't know, sir. Yes. You don't know, sir, to put that for motor. It costs a lot of money. 1.30 million. All these are good motor. Could they pay that type of money?
Okay.
1.30 million for.
All right, Elder. We
Thank
cannot
so
go
much.
further anymore. But understandably, you put out your point, and very loud, very clear it is. Let's jump into messages right now via the WhatsApp. But first of all, we see that you've engaged with us across social media platforms, and we cannot thank you enough. Right.
That's right.
So let's get on to the Facebook page wall and bring you messages right there.
This one from Ozo Francis Namani.
Yeah,
He says.
Omaga. That's right.
It says Mr. President should explore every possible means to end the current fuel price hike, electricity tariff hike, high cost of living and hunger in the land Nigeria is richly endowed, but our leaders are not really living up to their, billings. And this narrative, this narrative needs to be corrected to move this country forward. May God help us. Also, Francis from
from
Amangunze in Enugu State, I guess. And then, okay. All right. Thank you so much, also,
Thank
Francis.
You. Appreciate that one for you. And I think you also made another statement right here.
All right. It says, good morning, my people in the studio. The federal government should carefully and holistically address the demands of varsities to avoid going on the said strike.
Right.
It wouldn't be a good, omen to the present administration. May God help us all.
God help us all.
We'll say amen
to that one, I tell you. All right. Well, we got a couple of messages via the WhatsApp where we just want to make a clean slate now so we can run it through as fast as we could. We see this one.
Samuel from Kuje says, good morning to you.
Good morning
Daniel
to you.
And
That's
Omoefe
right.
and all your technical team in the studio.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Congratulations and welcome to a new weekend, a new day. Fuel price hike is still biting us hard. Now, blackout in some part of the country, yet some government officials without shame are still telling us that the Tinubu government is working. Is the government they are talking about operating in the air in this country? Someone canvassing for new jet for the VP while the masses are dying of hunger. I ask, are these people living in this country or elsewhere? May God keep the kidnapped, venerable, safe and sound. Have a great day, UD and Omoefe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sam from Kuje.
Yeah.
And then this one here says, good morning, UD and my sister Omoefe. Dangote supports Tinubu CNG initiative. I am indifferent because the government is not sincere. A serious government should have directed its ministers, senators, and other top officials to convert their official vehicles to demonstrate sincerity and to cut the cost of governance. On the other hand, or on one hand, they told us it was going to be free. On the other hand, they are changing exorbitant, fees or charging exorbitant fees for the conversion. Presently, we are told CNG is cheaper, but once Nigerians start embracing it, the government will start jacking up its price under the guise that the dynamics of the international market and the value of the naira justifies it. The government is also not addressing the safety and engine maintenance after conversion. Charity should begin at home. Have a nice day. Yusuf from Wuse to there. Thank you so much for that message.
All right, thank you, Yusuf.
And this one here says, good morning, UD and Efe for short.
Right.
Thank you. Hope you had a great weekend. Sure we did. Are we surprised at the Naira's continued free fall and the economic downturn and woes? Have we not always called out these policy somersaults and their apt, cluelessness? Are Nigerians still hoarding dollars like GB and his cohorts will want to make everyone on this program believe? Come on,
James.
Now,
no names calling, please. Please, let's not do that. Right.
Foolishness is a bit harsh if you ask me. Of borrowing dollars to sell to their cronies in BDCs at subsidized rates in the name of forcing down Naira was the zenith of the government's cluelessness. It's been more failed promises after the other. Where's the 3 months duty-free food import the government made noise about some time ago? Propaganda and failed promises.
Right.
On the Dangote investment, he is simply expanding his refinery business and is not, backing any CNG drive. The trucks are to sell and distribute his product. They should stop deceiving Nigerians. One would wonder why the government isn't giving the same attention to electric vehicles as it is giving CNG.
Right.
How exactly do NIWA plan on phasing out wooden boats and canoes on waterways they barely monitor or have records about?
Right.
Would they replace the ones used by rural communities whose only transport routes are the waterways?
Right. Some questions right there.
That's
but
right.
James, we should really put it out to you now, please. This should be the last time you go about pointing fingers or calling names.
Yeah, I think they also use fanboys, government fanboys,
yes.
and I'm beginning to wonder.
I don't understand. Please, let's not do that. Let's not do that. We are a family here, and if you've got something to say yours and be clear, because the way you see 6 may not be the way other people see it. Some may see it as 9. Okay,
right.
Please, it's very important to put it out there. All right.
Oh. Good morning, the duo of Obong Uduak. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Okay, Obong Uduak Daniel.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Let me ring the bell for that. And Lady Omoefe, it's unthinkable that the Speaker of Borno State House of Assembly will overlook talking about the hardships being visited on its people, especially after the flood that claimed many lives in the state, to request that a new executive jet should be purchased for the Vice President, Kashim Shettima. At this very point in time where ordinary people in the street are dying daily of hunger and deprivations. That goes to show how insensitive the few privileged ones in our midst that accidentally found themselves in the corridors of power are to our plight. May God save us from ourselves. Comrade Ulobasi from Buhari, Abuja. Thank you so much for that message.
Well, let's give a bell to Jay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, James. James says,
he has apologized.
My apologies. That's what we talk about. All right, thank you so much. Right.
This one here says, good morning, team. It is important to ask Dangote how the retrofit of his trucks. What does that mean now? Retrofit of his trucks with CNG has affected the price of his cement to make it affordable.
Right.
It is still unaffordable. Thank you, Innocent from Suleja.
Right, Innocent.
Are we talking cement now?
Straightforward. But he's saying, how did the whole remake of the truck, the whole process of change, has it affected the price of cement? Oh, if it's not affected it, come on. Tell us something else, he's trying to say. But anyways, let's go to this one.
Says, good morning, Sir UD.
Good morning to you,
Madam Efe. Good morning, Eagles FM and fellow listeners.
Right.
Much love and happy new week. Help me tell Mr. UD that I only chose Static as a radio nickname. It is not my real name.
I thought it was your name.
Another blackout, Abi. Just one amongst other bad news. This is Nigeria, so nothing surprises me anymore.
Right.
If we want to talk about the woes of Nigeria, you people will not go home today. Let me come and be going. Indeed, we're going to be talking about the woes of Nigerians. Actually, more woes for Nigerians.
Honestly,
different sectors are already counting losses. So you better brace up because we'd like to hear from you.
That's right. Don't be static. Don't be static at 9 o'clock, please. All right. But anyways, let's just get to the voice notes right there. It's going to be a fast read or fast take. So stay with us right now. All right, let's get going with this one. Okay.
Good morning, Moifi. Good morning, Mr. Daniel. My name is Daniel from Kurudu. Honestly, I want to commend the NDLEA. They're doing a very wonderful job. And I know the leadership of that organization is doing very well. And I also want to comment on the just concluded election in Kano State. I have been saying this for a very long time. I don't think it is right for a governor to swear in an elected local government chairman. Let the customary court or let the judge in the state or the local government do that. Because when the governor swore in an elected local government chairman, it's like it's one of his commissioners, it's like one of his appointments. So definitely the governor will use the council chairman. And you can imagine, the whole 44 local government was won by AMPP. And this is what will happen in any other state when the state governor conduct election. There is no transparency. God help Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Ubak Daniel, the man with the golden voice. Good morning, Omo Efe. My name is Salasi. I'm calling right now from Garki. I greet Triple D from Wari. I greet BB Blessing. Ochanya, I greet you, Elder Onoja. And I greet Bright, expecting his great contribution. I want to start by talking about newspaper headline this morning that talk citizens abandon their vehicle due to high cost of fuel. That is what people are going. You know, Ubak Daniel, I've always said politics is over. Now we are facing the reality. Now, where are the hellers? Where are the whalers? I think Nigeria are facing the reality now. I remember some people will call this radio station and be saying Nigeria are lamenting Nigeria are whalers. See, if you're in federal government, not all your family members are working in federal government. That is the truth. If you're a governor, not all your family members will benefit from that. Even if your family member benefit from that, your community, your state, not all will benefit from that. So that is the situation. Now we are talking of blackout. See what we are facing. For almost getting to 2 weeks now. Qatar, they are now up to 3 million. They have 40,000 megawatt. South Africa, they have 58,000 megawatt. Egypt have 59,000 megawatt. We will call ourselves the giant of Africa. I say the sleeping giant. Thank you.
All right. So I say the sleeping giants.
Good morning, the man with a golden voice, Mr. Daniel Udok. Say good morning. Welcome to a brand new Monday. And we thank God for the gift of life. My name is Triple D from Waru. Mr. Yudi, I just want to go direct to the point of Mr. Bayo Onanuga.
Right.
Mr. Bayo Onanuga is telling Mr. President a different version of what Nigerians are passing through, and Nigerians are passing through the different size of challenges. Is Mr. Bayo Onanuga telling Mr. President the truth? I like it because if they are not telling Mr. President the truth, that is the joining that will get it right in no distant time. Mr. President, check and know whether your 8 spokespersons are telling you the reality. God bless Nigeria. Good morning, Eagles FM.
God bless Nigeria. Good morning to you too, Triple D.
Mr. Odward.
Yes.
My sister Omofe. Good morning. My name is Honorable Edward
morning to you,
Honorable.
Honorable.
You see the CNG they are talking about. You will never see those buses. I'm telling you. Because since the removal of fuel subsidy, they are promised all those. Until now, you cannot see anything. I was actually in a taxi yesterday when I discovered that the guy was using CNG. I have to jump out of the taxi and pay him because I'm scared. The cylinders are using are not genuine at all. Are not genuine. Even in your house, you are not supposed to put cylinder in your room. In your kitchen. You put it outside. I see a situation where you're using cylinder right inside the car with the heat we have and everything. It's a big risk. Local government autonomy is going to start. Very good. EFCC should prepare for so many cases because I will be the first person to write all this magu election that they did, hoping that they will eat the money. Let me see how they will retire that money. I know governance plan. That is why they put the right names as in the name of election. I will monitor my local government. I'm going to write the petition. At the end of every month, I will check. I know I'll get the information and write petition to EFCC. No way to, and I urge everybody to do that. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Well, talk about.